Australia. We're introducing a fee cap as part of the transition package that commences on the 13th of July. It will support families that struggle with their fees by requiring childcare services to cap fees until the 27th of September. Our government will also ease the activity test until the 4th of October to support eligible families whose employment has been impacted as a result of COVID-19. These families will receive up to 100 hours per fortnight of subsidised care. This will assist parents to return to the level of work, study or training that they were undertaking prior to COVID-19 and ensure the continuity of care for their kids. For example, if a parent who was working full-time in February and today is working part-time because of a reduction in available shifts, then the family is eligible for 100 hours of subsidised care per fortnight. And because their family income has been reduced, they will receive a higher rate of subsidy for the days their children are in care. They will receive more childcare and they will pay less for their childcare this coming quarter. And if you're looking for more evidence that we're getting it right, the Early Learning and Care Council of Australia has said that the childcare subsidy activity test will mean those impacted by COVID-19 will be more able to access and afford early education. And we're calling on families who are experiencing reduced hours of activity or reduced income to update their details so they do receive a higher subsidy rate than they were previously. The childcare package has a generous safety net that's designed to provide higher subsidies to families who are experiencing financial difficulty. The additional childcare subsidy is available for families under temporary financial hardship and provides increased childcare fee assistance to those families under financial stress. A loss of income or a loss of employment or the inability to pay childcare fees are just some examples of circumstances for which families may be eligible for this support. Eligible families can receive free care for the maximum 100 hours per fortnight. The additional childcare subsidy is also available for families transitioning to work. For example, families on Job Seeker would be eligible for a subsidy of 95% up to the hourly rate cap fee. This would mean a family might be paying 60 cents per hour for care, where the services charges a $12 per hour fee. How successful have we been in addressing challenges that parents are facing? Well, the Australian Childcare Alliance President Paul Mondo has said, and I quote, "We would like to wholeheartedly thank Minister Tehan, the Treasurer and the Prime Minister, for listening to our members and recognising the importance of ensuring that all Australian families have access to high-quality learning services. More evidence that we are supporting Australian families and businesses with fair and equitable support during the transition back to business as usual. Our transition packages ensures government support is accessible to every childcare services. We are continuing to look after childcare workers. In a sector with approximately 200,000 employees, around 120,000 employees have been receiving JobKeeper payments. Our new transitional package will reach the additional 80,000 workers, most of whom are women. When we are replacing one type of support package with another type of support package, it's important to look at the combination of packages. From the 13th of July, childcare services would receive approximately $2 billion in childcare subsidy and $708 million in transition payments, along with the means-tested parent contributions. JobKeeper will cease for the childcare sector from 20 July, and the employment guarantee with the transition package will be in place from 13 July. When Labor says we're turning our backs on this sector, I can only suggest they need to do more homework. It's not just the organisations that represent childcare businesses that have praised the Morrison government's response. The praise has also come from business owners. But we should also look at the Labor government's record when they were last in office. Childcare fees increased by more than 53%, and their compliance record was woeful. They did absolutely zero checks and they did less than 500 checks and failed to cancel or suspend a single service, while ours record 3,900 important compliance checks with 307 17 cancelled and 34 suspended services. Simply put, we care enough about this sector to pay attention.
Thank you, Senator Hughes.